everyone, it's Autumn and welcome to another day of Vlogtober. It is nice yet again outside, so here we are. And I realized after coming outside there's now kids playing across the street, so hopefully you can't really hear them. Today's video is going to be about hot tea. This is something that I think if you don't already like it, you acquire a taste for it, because I never used to really like hot tea up until very recently, so I've been doing lots of research on the different types of teas. Guys, it's so good. I have my, beetle mug here, drinking my raspberry leaf tea, and it is so good. There's 5 main types of teas, and all of these, except for the herbal tea, are derived from a plant/leaf called Camellia sinensis. Hopefully I'm saying that right, probably not. The difference between all of these is just the way that they're made. For example, black tea is the first type of tea, and this one is fermented. The leaves are fermented, they're never heated, they're just automatically fermented. And black tea has the highest caffeine content. It has about 40 milligrams per cup, which is so much caffeine. But this does have a lot of really great health benefits. It's a great thing to drink in the morning instead of like coffee. It actually has some good health benefits. For example, it really helps protect your lungs and heal your lungs after smoking cigarettes. And it also cuts the risk of stroke. Those are just like the 2 really big ones. It has many more, and that's one thing I will mention. There's so many health benefits. Oh my god. There's so many health benefits to all the different teas I'm going to be mentioning, but I'm going to only go over like the main ones that I think are really important. The next type of tea that's derived from this plant is green tea, which I'm sure you all are aware of. This type of tea is steamed, so the leaves are half wilted, kind of wilted, and then they steam them. And this is great for detoxing, which I'm sure most of you know green tea is good for. And this one has medium caffeine. It reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease, stroke, any neurological disorders, and also helps improve your cholesterol levels, which makes sense considering it does help prevent cardiovascular disease, for instance. Next, we have white tea, which is totally uncured. They don't do anything to it. And this one is the most anti-cancer. It has the best antioxidants, has incredibly low caffeine. It is just packed with so many health benefits, and like I said, it really does help fight cancer. And lastly, from the same Camellia sinensis plant, we have the oolong tea. Ooh, I hope that's being said right. I never drink this type of tea, but I hear it's great. This is sweet, it is floral. It also has medium caffeine, and it helps burn fat, detoxify your body, and it actually helps prevent tooth decay, which is incredibly interesting to me because, as you know, things like Coca-Cola, soda, all of that actually destroys your tooth enamel. So I thought that was interesting. So lastly, and also I just want to point out, there are so many different types of tea. If I were to go into all of them, I would be basically a human Wikipedia, I guess you could say. There's just so many different types of teas. I'm just talking about the main ones, and there's a kid yelling. They were not out here right when I started setting all of this up. Oh, now there's 2. So lastly, I'm going to talk about herbal tea, which is made from different herbs, spices, and flowers. And herbal teas are caffeine-free, which is really cool. These are not made from this one specific plant. These are all kinds of different things. I'm going to go into the different types because these are the ones that you really commonly see. And the first one I'm going to talk about is chamomile, which I'm sure you all have heard of. Helps calm your body down, it helps you go to sleep. It also stunts the growth of cancer cells, which is super awesome. It helps soothe your stomach, it cuts bloating. It prevents the side effects of diabetes, surprisingly. Some of those side effects are loss of vision, kidney damage, nerve cell damage. And then the next one is lemon ginger, and there's all kinds of different lemon variations. If you add a little bit of lemon to any sort of tea, it always really helps with your immune system. Lemon ginger helps with boosting your immune system, it fights bacterial infections, and it kills the bacteria of salmonella. Next is peppermint. So I'm sure the first thing you think of is, oh, that must help your breath. Well, it does, but aside from that, it helps with food digestion. It helps with nausea, vomiting, mild asthma, and it also helps if you have any muscle aches. Next is lavender, and this one is great for aromatherapy if you like oil diffusing. Like, this one is just so awesome. Really helps soothe you and your well-being. It helps you sleep, and it really helps with anxiety and depression. Emphasis on the depression. So this is a great one to have in an oil diffuser, or a great one to drink as a tea if you're feeling depressed. And it tastes great. It smells beautiful. It is lavender. Like, who doesn't love lavender? Am I right? It also has been known to reduce fevers, help with any respiratory issues, and if you rub it on your wounds, it will help heal them. It has so many health benefits. Lavender is amazing. Next, I'm going to talk about hibiscus, and I love hibiscus. Can we just take a second to discuss how much I love it? It helps lower blood pressure. It is rich in vitamin C as well, and it actually reduces hypertension, which is really cool. And the next one is rosehip, and this is like the inner bud of a rose. This is the one that's packed with the most vitamin C, and so that vitamin C helps strengthen your immune system. It helps with your skin, it helps with all of your tissues, and it really just makes your skin and your body just look really rejuvenated. It looks great. It also really helps with adrenal function as well. So not only does it help with tissue function, it helps with adrenal function. Next, I'm going to talk about eucalyptus, which also is kind of minty to me, I think. This one helps clear up any respiratory tightness when you have a cold or you have the flu. It really helps just open up all of your airways. And it also is really good for arthritis. Next is jasmine. I love jasmine tea. It is so beautiful smelling. It is very floral, and the main health benefit of this one is it just helps calm you down. It's a great one to maybe drink at night when you're ready to wind down and relax your mind. Next, which I am actually drinking right now, are raspberry leaves. Now ladies, let me tell you, if you do not drink raspberry tea or raspberry leaf tea, girl, get on it. It is so good, first of all. If you're about to go into labor, drink some of this. If you are menstruating and you are on your period, drink some of this. It's great for your reproductive system. It is great for your urinary tract, along with like cranberry. This is so good for you. I drink this all the time. Like typically, if I'm drinking hot tea, it's my raspberry leaf tea by Yogi. Girl, let me tell you. Next is violet, and the main thing about violet is it helps relieve headaches, which I thought was really great, and I get headaches all the time. And last, I'm going to talk about Earl Grey and English breakfast, which are very common that you hear. These are variations of black tea. These actually are really great for your teeth. They help with anxiety and depression. They really help give you energy. It helps with nauseousness. Like, these are kind of very well balanced. They help all around. It's great for your cardiovascular health and reducing strokes. Earl Grey and English breakfast, yeah, they're really popular, but they do have a lot of great health benefits. It's a very well-rounded type of tea if you like either of those. I hope you guys learned something today. Like I said, I've just gotten into hot tea. I've never really been the biggest fan, so I did a lot of research on it in my handy-dandy journal. And anytime I have something I really want to focus on, like if I have a headache and I want to make that go away, I drink violet tea. And going through a period, you girls drinking raspberry tea, or raspberry leaf tea, do a little bit of research or reference this video and go out to like a Whole Foods or a fresh supermarket and find some really great organic teas. They are awesome. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in tomorrow's video, and goodbye! Bye! So I think they look pretty dang good. I'm pretty proud of them. I mean, it was kind of hard with what I had, but